Hello everybody, Killer360 here, and unfortunately this game doesn't actually save, so that last playthrough that I did, unfortunately I can't continue that because the game doesn't save. Unfortunately that's not the only problem that I found with this game. I found that there's a lot of bugs and glitches, and it's quite unfortunate, and personally I would recommend that you don't actually get the game yet, and that you spend that money buying maybe games like Rust or 7 Days to Die, which are more well developed and I suppose would be more enjoyable. Honestly, I'm considering whether or not to continue the series. I've only had it going for a few hours. If you want the series to continue, drop us a like, but as it stands, probably won't be playing it a lot until it does get a few more updates and patches to some of these major bugs. Like, for instance, the guys don't actually swim; they just walk underneath the water. There's like this glitch here where you just stroll casually through the plane, the inside, and that isn't just a plane. But also, there's lots of rocks and stuff that happens to as well. So a lot to take in. The flare guns in this game, they seem to be more like machine guns, and they duplicate when you switch to your axe. Yeah, these things which like drop sticks, sometimes when you hit them, they don't actually get destroyed. Luckily for me this time, look, they actually did drop. And sometimes when you try to pick up sticks, they also seem to like just disappear. So yeah, it is, I suppose, early access. They did only come out, but lots of bugs, lots of glitches, and at the moment I would recommend that you don't buy it and maybe wait a couple of months for things to improve at least. I got these guys on my ass now, so I've got to move. But yeah, in the description below I tried to have everything that I found wrong with it. Try to show. Try to have a list of things that need to be improved. I did also send that list to the developers. I did forget a few things, but I'm sure other people have experienced same things and maybe other things as well. So at the moment, as I said, I wouldn't buy it if I were you. As the way it is now, it's more of a good demo as opposed to a game. I wouldn't consider it a game at the moment because a lot of mechanics that a game needs to have aren't in this, such as like saving. Not so happy person there, but it is a pretty nice looking game. Does, I suppose, have its few flaws with like the word texture popping and that, but the main issues are just the bugs, and it's not just a few, but there's a lot of them, which is quite unfortunate. I'm just gonna go over this boat and just rate it. Since that episode, I have played maybe 2 or 3 games of it. I haven't actually died yet in this though. I'm worried they're just crashing. That's another thing. This game crashes quite a lot. This is my like 3rd attempt trying to record gameplay. Hopefully it doesn't crash on me, but it is quite likely, which is unfortunate. Are these birds? Oh, you can glitch you there as well. Why not? A feather. Okie dokie. Also, I know how to craft explosives in this. Now I've all the tools that I need to craft it, but don't think anyone else has, apart from myself, has been able to craft explosives. I haven't recorded it because it crashed, as you do. Basically all it is that you need coins, a bottle of alcohol, and a circuit board, and you get a bomb, which doesn't do a whole lot of damage and isn't too effective, but still, hopefully in the future it will be. can't carry any more rocks. Also, rocks are called raw fish. I've said that in my other video. Best place to set up base is actually hello there. It would be in kind of an island far away from the mainland. That way it's less likely that they'll stroll over to you, because, well, you'd think that they'd swim or something, but no, they just seem to walk underwater, and it doesn't affect their torch or anything. So you want to try and get as far away from the mainland as possible so that they don't stroll over to you. I wouldn't recommend building a base on the mainland because, well, more than likely you will be found before you even finish building your base, because there seem to be quite a lot of search parties, and they seem to cover a lot of ground. Also, in this game you do take fall damage, and quite a lot of it, so just something to bear in mind and be careful of. I'm doing for sticks, but yeah, I'm tempted to go to that island actually, no, that island's probably a good one, because it's a good distance away, and hopefully they won't come over there. But you have to be really careful, because these guys, they can just pop up out of the water, so when you're swimming, it's something you have to be aware of, that they could just be right underneath you and you wouldn't even know it, and they just pop up. So hopefully in a few months' time it'll be, a proper game. But as of now, I wouldn't qualify it as a game, but more of a demo. It is fun, don't get me wrong, it is pretty cool, but sometimes just like that, you don't get any sticks, or they disappear before you pick them up, and shit like that. And it is kind of annoying. If I can find anything of interest. If I find coins, I'll make the bomb. Alright, I'm full of sticks. Little tent here, check this out. One of these guys. Poof. Also, another thing I noticed, that in your shadow, you don't actually have a head. I'll show you in a minute. I'm just going to take a spear. Handy for fishing. A cloth. I presume I can make a Molotov with that. Also, I don't like how that doesn't pause it when you go into this little crafting menu. It doesn't actually pause. You can only carry 8 sticks. Well, that kind of sucks. Also, fire doesn't really scare off enemies at all. You can be set with fire and just walk right up to it, walk on it. Doesn't really seem to phase them. Oh, I got an asshole over there, so gots to be wary. I'm gonna start building over here. Yeah, but these guys, they just randomly run over here, and as you can see there, look, no head. So I'm gonna swim over here, set up like one of those like big fires, the fire pits. So I suppose it is, as glitchy as it is, I suppose you can forgive it because it is very early alpha and it's only being released, and I suppose the next update's like in 16 days. So I'd say maybe in 2 months' time, I'd say the major bugs like getting stuck in rocks and stuff like that will hopefully be taken care of. But until then, I'd recommend just holding on to your money just in case, because it isn't worth the €15 but you have to pay for it at the moment, and you're better off just getting Rust or 7 Days to Die, which are more well developed survival horror games. But it's a bit of a long swim out. May seem unnecessary, but if I was getting to one of the closer ones, it is quite likely that they'll just walk underneath the water and go right up to my house. And it does happen quite a bit, because they seem to be, they have random search patterns throughout the island. They just walk all around the place, and I suppose they will eventually, if your island is close to the mainland, they will eventually get to you. And you know what, it's quite likely that it might eventually come here, but just that it'll be less likely than, let's say, on an island that's a bit closer to it, like those ones. So it's taking me a while to swim over here, which does suck. That's why I can't wait to get like a little sailing boat, because that'd be pretty awesome. I haven't actually built a raft yet. That being said, I haven't only played this game for like maybe an hour or two. Oh, and what's that? Okay, I can't even swim this far. Also, swimming makes the same noise as walking. That's a bit annoying. I can't actually reach that land over there, so I'm gonna have to swim over here. Yeah, I am moving. I'm just concerned I wasn't moving at all. It's getting fairly foggy, so it's hard to see. You can't dive in this either. And also, you will see a few fish flying around the place and weird textures and stuff. This part of the map, luckily, it isn't too bad. It's a bit more well developed, but in some other parts of the map, it is pretty desperate. So I'm probably going to have to set up shop on one of these islands. Hopefully I can reach them, and hopefully it's far enough away. Probably take the one furthest away that way. If there are little search patrols, they'll probably show up on that one, the one that's closest to land, and I'll be able to see them in advance, as opposed to them just popping up out in front of me in the water. So yeah. If there's any like games you'd like me to play, just let me know in the comment section below. I'm gonna continue this playthrough, do like a full day-night cycle. That's what I hope to do. Sorry about the lack of interesting gameplay, just me swimming. But you know, got to do what you got to do. Yeah, the sun's relatively decent distance away from the mainland, so hopefully should be safe. And actually, water texture is loaded here, also in some places it wouldn't be. Gee, what do I have on me? I don't have any coins, so I can't make a bomb. We want to show you the bomb. Well, I suppose I told you how to make it. It's the coins, the booze bottle, and circuit board, and you have like a little time bomb. Nearly there now, but it looks gonna be deceiving. But yeah, it seems like it's a relatively good distance off the mainland, which is kind of what I want. But yeah, honestly, I've been very hyped up for this game for several months now, about 6 months now, just before Christmas. And within playing it over an hour, like my hopes were dashed when I found out like just how underdeveloped it is and how much work it needs doing. But I believe that it will be a good game when it you know, with a bit of work and a bit of effort put into it. You can see this game becoming really good, being really good. It looks fun, but unfortunately it was delayed for 8 days. But I'd say in order for it to be, you know, a decent game and the game that we all expected it to be. It really should have been delayed for like 8 months, because that's how long I believe it'll take for it to be the game that we all thought it would be. Except for you people that probably haven't seen or heard of the forest before. You probably didn't have any expectations of it at all because you haven't heard of it. And okay, I can't occupy this land either. Can only go this far, so I'm gonna have to go for this one. I'll be able to go full. Yeah, I should be able to occupy the full of this island. But yeah, I'd strongly recommend you try and find a nice little island to call home, because the mainland is just not safe. Okie dokie. I'm concerned that isn't too far, but hopefully it's far enough. Let's have a look here. B shelter. With a bit of a rotation, I will need to bring some logs over, but I will. And press E like so. And I want to make myself a fire pit. Pop it like right there. Some rocks here I'm gonna just pick up. I'll do one now and then I'll save the rest for later. Get rocks and logs in mainland, but I have to bring the logs over one by one. It's gonna be a bit of a pain in the arse, but you know, it is what it is. Just hope I'll be able to get this done by nightfall. What am I doing for? Okay, I got some food. I'll wear that. Okay, I got a good bit of food, so I shouldn't be too bad off. I'm gonna try to combine that with booze, and yeah, probably get Molotov. Yeah, to be expected. Okay, so I need sticks, stones, and logs. Which is a boat. Better check that out. Boom, 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 boom. These require a good bit of resources, which I simply don't have at the moment. Boat. I just don't see that. I won't be able to get that. Okay, I need to get my sticks and stones and resources quickly before it gets dark. Preferably. Be looking forward to the little creative mode thing that Stairs be doing. That'd be look interesting, and also that way you don't have to worry about the buggy guys swimming underneath the water and stuff. You can just build what you like to build. It should be pretty cool, pretty fun. But what I really hope that they do is that they do have saves, because I'm just gonna have to stop record this until, you know, I die. As I said, as of yet, I have been injured and brought to one of their caves, but I haven't actually died yet. And I like the little hammer thing. It acts as like a, lets me know where my base is. Okay. I get up here, I'm gonna eat one of those little crunchy bar things. There we go. Money. I'll be able to show you how to. Right. What you need is you need your money, your booze, circuit board, and there you go. Bomb. It's not too good of a weapon, but I suppose it's alright. It's night time. Not a fan of night time. For obvious reasons. Thing is, it is actually, I suppose, easier night time because you have to see them more easier because they have like their flashlights and shit out. So it's easier to spot the assholes. Not gonna be able to get enough logs. I need 8. I thought I needed 4. I'll have enough rocks, but not enough logs. As you can see, I'm getting cold, but I don't think that has much of an effect. If I do see guys, I'm also just gonna head straight into the water. And they'll probably chase me for a little while, but then they'll probably feck off for themselves. I think I'll gather leaves when I gather sticks at the same time. So if all comes well, I could make like a. No, I wouldn't because I need 14 sticks and I can't carry that many sticks. So. You look, can't destroy that. There we go. Yeah, it's not too far away. Eat that. Uh-oh, they're very close. Okay, I'm gonna back off. Don't wanna mess with these guys because it's quite literally a fight that I cannot win. So I probably won't be able to get the base completed in this episode. Hopefully next year there's 2 search parties, so I'm just gonna swim. Swim over here, do up my base as much as I can. I'll just need the logs then, switch on the fire to keep myself up. Cook me some food that I can eat when I feel like it. As you can see, they're just doing a sweep at the beach. And well, in some places they actually do decide that they're not going to go into the water, and they do just stop at the edge and then walk away. But a good odd time they'll just go into the water, which is a bit silly. Interesting to see what they do this time. There's randomly run off. They randomly run like that. It looks like he fell. As being concerned, makes me think that they spot me or something. I'm not sure if that is the case. But no, they seem to be acting pretty chill at the moment, not going into the water, so hopefully they don't glitch out in this game, but the fact of the matter is that they do, and in this game, at the moment anyway, these glitches are everywhere to be seen. There we go. Get some sticks, get some rocks. Could I combine a head with? Was can make one of those weird pole things. Gonna have to go to the mainland. I won't be able to get to this done in time, but like, I got the start of it done and have my little fire here. That's pretty sweet. Light this up. Just chill. That's not even here yet. I have to be careful because you do actually take fire damage, and well, that kind of sucks. And there we have the infamous floating fish, I believe. They said you'll get quite a lot of that in this game. Oh no, that's a bird. That's just landed on air. Get a good bit of that too. Alright. Molotov cocktail explosives. I might get to show you that in the next video, but it's nothing too exciting. I'm gonna cook this. Pop this buddy on here. Watch him cook and just leave him there, and then I'll come back maybe at a later stage and just eat him. Yeah, nice toasty warm fire. Toasty warm lizard. Need to do a bit more hunting. Also, if I'm not mistaken, I don't think I used up any cloth with that. No, I did not. So I've got infinite cloth and booze. That means I have infinite Molotovs, which means I can have a bit of fun. So I suppose I could show you what these are like at the moment. See how many of these I can make. Hopefully I don't get like raped. They just decide to come up. Have to keep your head on the swivel 24/7. So yeah, I can make a lot of these. At this stage, not making any more, so oh yeah, that's actually got better range than I thought, so I'll throw it there, and okay, you see it spreads a bit. So yeah, that's interesting. So I might have a fuck. That was not at all supposed to happen. Switching weapons, apparently you drop it, so that's something that needs to be fixed. So I lost my armor, didn't really lose any health. So that's definitely a big problem. As I said in the description below, I'll try to leave a list of all the problems that I have found myself. I'll make another bomb because why not? Meds, candy bars. Am I able to eat this bloke or not? Probably not. Probably know the glitch, or maybe it's burnt. I don't know. I'm gonna head over, try and gather more resources. Come stay down, let's end it there. Maybe in next episode, maybe even this episode, might just play around with some of those Molotovs. But we need to be careful not to kill ourselves. Of course, it's gonna be here, why not? I can use this as like a torch as well, now that I think about it. Probably could use it from a distance, can I? I have a lot of food, so definitely need to hunt. Alright. Ambush these guys. Gee. Poof. Oh, you. Jesus Christ, that's scary shit. Yeah, he's dead. He's got like a weird pole sticking out of his head. This bloke. Oh, don't have a clue where he's gone. Which is quite concerning. Very concerning at that. It's daytime anyway. Suppose. What the fuck is this dude though? Don't want to end the episode with chance of me just gonna get raped. Where does the second guy go? Or the third guy, whatever it is. More of them. We got blown to shit. He's pretty. Yeah, he's one of them's mutilated. Just got a giant pole sticking out of him. Don't trust this at all. Maybe it's like an underwater cliff or something and he's like stuck. Might be like drowned or some shit. Oh, look, more assholes. Alright, and the next video I suppose I'll start with raping those guys. But until then, I'll see you next time.